Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, RJ the Brooklyn Savage, and I'm here with Takea the Tokyo Prince, and we are the Dragon Chronicles, bringing you another episode of the Dragon Chronicles, DRGN. And, man, I tell you what, we got a week for you, don't we?
Fuck yeah, man. And more news just steadily coming in. Lord.
Absolutely. So, we already talked about Wrestle Kingdom last weekend. Great show, especially in particular for me personally, that main event, or not the main event, but the semi-main with Suji and Takeshita. Thought it was an excellent match. Probably, for me at least, number one contender for the match of the year race.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, look, it's only January, so we got plenty of year to go. So, that's that. On Monday, Raw, Stranger Things, Raw.
They did good.
They did good.
Yeah. As a Stranger Things fan, I think they did good with decorating and everything.
Well, that's fine. That's good. But I'm not a Stranger Things fan. And I thought the show was ass as far as like the wrestling and pushing stories along and nothing happening really. Becky beating Maxine. I could have shaved my ass and walked backwards and guessed that.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely what you're saying.
And then Rio and I said Rio. Yeah, that's the name, Rio. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley winning the tag team championships. Once again, could shave my ass and walk backwards and guess that one. And then CM Punk beating Braun Breaker. I had a feeling that wasn't going to happen, but I thought it was going to be because maybe Austin Theory put his foot in his mouth, or not foot in his mouth, but he put his foot in it and got cut off. Not only did him and Bronson Reed and goddamn Logan Paul put the feet in it, they put their feast in it too, because the new Justice League of Luchadors came out to stop them. Which, hey, I'm not mad at it. We just need to get Phoenix in this mix already. That'd be cool. Rey Mysterio leading all the Luchadors against Division. Hey, I'm not mad at it.
No,
I'm not mad at it. And Braun Breaker and Rey Mysterio as a match to buff him up for something. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that. Even though Braun Breaker should be killing Rey Mysterio when they hear Rey Mysterio go, ow, every Monday. Like, I just want that. But, ow, my ribs. Ah, shit, my ribs. I surgery my knee 9 times in my left knee. I need surgery on my ribs. Goddamn. Ah, shit.
Oh.
Ow. Oh, God. I love Ray, but damn, it's easy to make fun of him with that voice. I had surgery 9 times in my left knee. Oh, my God. I'll tell you what. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. But, I'll say this. Once again, not mad at the prospect of Rey Mysterio leading some luchadors. That's kind of what I wanted when they first did the LWO thing, because when you look at the old LWO from back in the day, he had luchadors, man.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero had luchadors. But Joaquin Wilde, who's not even Mexican or Hispanic at all, and Cruz del Toro, who's on the bottom of the totem pole. It was just LWO was just dead upon arrival after a while. But if this was a version of LWO, Ray, Dragon Lee, Penta, and Ray Phoenix, come on, man. That's not bad at all, actually. But
sign me up, take my money.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, they interfered, and CM Punk got the win in the end. Braun Breaker got a little overzealous and a little over emotional, and that cost him in the end. That was the story they was trying to tell, and it came through pretty nicely. But Braun Breaker loses. Now what? He kills Rey Mysterio. That's what. That's for CM Punk. I don't know where CM Punk goes from here. I don't know who he feuds with next, but we gotta have to keep that thing rolling. One thing I will say, though, because we didn't get a chance to do Dragon Chronicles last week, but on SmackDown, I love what they've been doing the last couple of weeks, and that's making the WWE Championship the most central thing on the show. Everybody and their mama wants a shot. Now, I need them to reciprocate that energy over the Raw. Well, not reciprocate it, but I need them to replicate rather that energy onto Raw and let that World Heavyweight Championship be desirable to every guy that's in that locker room. That's what you should do. Because SmackDown's doing a damn good job of it. For as awful as SmackDown has been, I like that they're making the WWE Championship important. So yeah, but Raw, Stranger Things, Netflix, Raw, y'all might have liked all the production and all the other stuff they did, but the show was boring. Nothing happened on it. I was expecting some type of, I don't know, some segment where some alien comes out of nowhere and fucking,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what
I
we
was
was
expecting
missing, though.
something. That demo, what the hell's that plant monster thingy that's got like a ripped jack body? What's that thing called? The what?
Demogorgon.
Yeah, that. I was expecting that to be at least it's like somebody in a costume walking around or some shit. They didn't even do that.
Jamie Kimmel Bauer just dressed as Vecna going there and fighting Braun Breaker. Oh, yes.
I mean, something. No, we got nothing. We got nothing. The show was
The
boring.
decorations were good, though.
The decorations were good. Like I said, the production was fine. WWE's production, they don't have a problem with production. That's never it. It's just Raw, just nothing happened on the show besides the title changes. The 2 title changes, and that was pretty much it. Like, nothing. So, that was pretty boring. NXT, which is, people don't like to hear this, but one of the most fun shows on WWE television because things actually happen on the fucking show. Characters actually progress on the fucking show. And yes, the wrestling might be a little secondary, but I mean, when you got guys that know what the hell they're doing and girls that know what the hell they're doing, the wrestling's always going to be fine in there. But yeah, NXT highlighted a big problem that I've been talking about, and everybody all of a sudden is talking about it now, is how weak that men's division is. Because that mid-card, that parade of mid-card jobbers that they had out there beneath the page, that was bad. That was bad. Shiloh Hill and his teeth falling out of his mouth. Like, how's that appealing? Is that supposed to be funny? I don't find it funny. Maybe somebody might find it funny.
Champion.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Put me down now if he becomes champion. Put me down now if he becomes champion. I don't want no parts of it.
The crowd goes crazy.
The crowd goes mild. Stacks ain't bad, but Stacks don't win on NXT TV. He wins at TNA. That doesn't matter. Because most people that watch NXT don't really be watching TNA like that. And how could you? When you already know it's going to happen like 4 or 5 weeks in advance or whatever. So it is what it is at the end of the day. And it's not like they're treating that national title or whatever. What's the TNA title he's got? The internet title? What's it called? The international? Yeah. Something. Some bullshit.
That goes to show how much we really with TNA.
Yeah, but my thing is NXT's got to stop buffering up on some talent. I know they're bringing in Elio LaFleur, the luchador that was at AAA. He's a French guy from the UK wrestling scene. He's a good wrestler, but he ain't going to be enough. They're going to need some other guys. They're going to need some other guys. They're going to need them soon. So they got William Regal. They better let Regal cook, because what we're realizing here is that for every Jada Parker or Sol Ruka or this, that, and the other that the women's division have, the men division don't have that at all. And I mean, they don't have their own stars from scratch, quote unquote.
No.
You could churn out Lola Vice and Jada Parker and Sol Ruka, Kendall Gray, who's lighting it up, and Lainey Reed, who ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? And then Izzy Dane, who's not bad either. And But the men's division, I mean, we're struggling.
Very much so.
I'm sorry, Miles Bourne ain't it. Not by himself.
Nope.
He's a part of the crew, but he can't be the leader of the crew.
Nope. And that's probably one of the more entertaining ones you got on the damn show in the men's. So
I mean, he's all right. I just like making fun of his voice. I know that sounds bad, but Charlie, you gotta let me go. I have to find my own path, Charlie. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, other than that, that's it. Tavion Heights, start and stop pushes. Josh Brigg, who the crowd does not give a damn about Josh Brigg at all. He's a good worker, but he's a dull big man. I don't know, man. He just ain't it. I pitched the idea of putting him in a mask. Let's get Josh Brigg in a mask. Let's give him a cool character because that dopey face and him coming out being, I guess, the American badass Undertaker 2.0, that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
And Jasper Troy, good lord, don't even get me started. So yeah, that NXT men's division with all those guys getting called up, Trick, Oba, and Javon, oof, in trouble.
Yeah.
Those guys are in trouble big time, man. Ethan Page and Ricky Starks, they're only two people. They can't carry the whole damn show by themselves. So either Sean's gonna have to let William Regal cook and recruit some people that can go today, or Shawn Michaels is gonna have to. Shawn Michaels and Undertaker got to hit up some of the guys from AAA to come in to help fill up some spots.
Yeah.
If I'm Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, I'm calling La Parka, Mr. Iguana, fucking Octagon Jr., and the Psycho Circus as a whole over the NXT now.
You kind of have to at this point, honestly.
Yeah, you do. You do.
And I mean,
at least that could be something. That could be something. The crowd already loves Iguana. They was into La Parka when he came out that one time. Octagon is a great worker, so I'm pretty sure him and Laredo Kid, that'd be another one I bring over too. And yeah, help set up some stuff for AAA in the States. So that's what I would do right now as an emergency contention plan, so they can sign some guys with some value and that can work. Because that's mostly what they need. They need to sign guys that can go. Enough of this NIL stuff. They ain't got the guys are not progressing like the girls are, you know?
No, they're not.
They're not. So it's like we got to find guys that can go now, that can give you something now. And like I said, Ricky Saints and Ethan Page can't do it by themselves. So yeah, we got to do something about that. But Izzy Dame lost to Tatum Paxley and then turned around and beat Thea Hale for the NXT Women's North American Championship. How about that? Nobody saw that one coming. I'll give you that, Sean. Nobody saw that coming. I didn't. But I'm happy for Izzy Dame. I was one of the first few people to put Izzy Dame over as something big because a lot of people were like, she ain't got it. I'm like, you see this girl? She is physical. Finally, a big girl that wrestles like somebody her size. Izzy Dame. I never forget that one match on NXT level. I do believe it was either against Carly Bright or Kendall Gray. I do believe it was Carly Bright. They was beating the hell out of each other, but Izzy Dame was fucking Carly Bright up. Big boot. Picked her up, tossed her in the corner. I mean, that match is physical as I'm like, well, hold on a second. Am I watching NXT or what? What the fuck is this? They was beating the hell out of each other. I'm like, wow, man, this is crazy. So ever since then, I'm like, Izzy Dame, this girl's got something. And then they did the thing with Kiana James. So Kiana James got called up, so it didn't last that long. Then they put her with Spears, which I'm like, oh my God, she's better than him. Like, why are we doing this to her? But nah, she's doing her thing, man. And I heard Thea Hale was not bad the other night. It was actually pretty enjoyable. Even though Thea Hale had to sell the beatdown from Blake Monroe earlier, who was also rumored for a call-up, which, like I said, NXT can waste 5 girls and still have plenty more left in the chamber. So they good to go. So that was cool. And then Obafemi defeated Leon Slater in the main event. A lot of people actually really thought that Leon Slater was going to win the belt. Shame on you. You think WWE is going to put their developmental championship on somebody that's not even signed to them? No.
Right.
Come on, man. You know how WWE works. Ain't nothing changed. Come on, man. And then Obafemi just vacates the title. And then left Robert Stone and Ava to figure out what the hell they're going to do for next week. So I'm pretty sure Ava's going to announce some big match or something because they're going to have to sell some tickets for the Vengeance Day show that's coming up next month. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix that whole vacant problem, but they're gonna have to find out who the fuck to put in the fucking match to begin with. Because I mean, Miles Bourne, like Tavion Heights, Josh Briggs. That's not gonna put asses in seats, man. It's not. And Ricky, that's fine. Ricky and Ethan, that's fine. But the rest of that field, because I'm looking at, okay, who's on TV, who they've been putting on TV. After Ricky Saints and Ethan Page, the only names you can really come to a conclusion is goddamn Tavion Heights, Miles Bourne, um, Alexis King, but he loses all the time.
I mean,
Facts, he loses all the
we gonna
time.
put title on him?
Well, I guess Tony D'Angelo, who they have not really even explained why he's doing what he's doing all of a sudden. They have not explained that whatsoever. So I'm not sure, baby. But Tony D'Angelo, he was watching the title. He's watching Oba. So I guess maybe he's gonna be in that match or whatever they do to decide the new NXT champion. I'm figuring it's gonna be like some type of multi-man match.
Yeah.
So because the tournament thing has been done to death. So it's like, okay, let's just do a ladder match and get it over with, I guess. Maybe big man from Dar State, Lennox, baby Jason Jordan. Maybe he gets a spot in that. Because at least they've been trying to do something with him.
Yeah.
I don't know who else you could put in that thing, but that's a problem when you don't even know. So, and Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan, their problems are continuing. So that's something else to look out for if you're a fan of those two women. Kendall Gray and JC Jane had a really good women's championship match, by the way. Kendall Gray lost, but I thought she looked fucking fantastic. So, and JC Jane, I give JC Jane all the goddamn credit in the world, man. Super exceeded a lot of expectations and a lot of people's words. So good for JC Jane on that. Then on Dynamite, they were setting up more stuff between MJF and Bandito. I can't wait for that title match. It's a slap. MJF, Tim, I don't know about MJF, but his MJF's best work is usually against luchadors. I don't know why, man, but
it just appears to be that way usually.
Yeah, like the stuff with him and Mystico last year, that was great. I thought that was great. So yeah, we got to continue that going. I honestly, I want more of a program coming out of that. I just don't want that to be a one and done. I want a little program. I know we ain't gonna get it, but I guess I'll take what I can get. And Hangman and Swerve won a lights out match against the Ops in the main event, so that was something. They went balls to the walls, usual AEW stuff. So that was fine. That was cool. And then also the debut of Jake Doyle, formerly known as Jake Something, who was the 2000th member of goddamn Don Callis family.
Shit.
I'm like,
yeah.
Wow. I said, damn, man. Jake, I wanted, because I was whining about how TNA is not doing anything with Jake Something. Like, how do you have this guy who's a beast, who can work, who can move, who can do all this shit, and you don't want to do anything with this fucking guy? Mind blowing to me. TNA fucked up big time, but TNA's fuck up is AEW safe, and they're gonna pick him up and they're gonna do what they need to do with him. I'm just not too optimistic with him being in this fucking conglomeration called the Don Callis family.
Yeah, big ass family.
And the thing about the Don Callis family, okay, the wrestling fans go, "Oh, these guys are great workers." They are great workers. Don't get me wrong. Nobody ain't saying none of that. But it just seems like when you go to the Don Callis family, you hit a ceiling. Now, Takeshita is probably on his way out, most likely, if we're looking at things, right?
Correct.
So, yes, you need somebody to take his spot. Now, is Jake Doyle going to take his actual spot, like his role in the group, or is he just another Takeshi's out, so we need another body slotted in? I don't have faith in that. Tony Khan, look, Tony Khan has not shown me anything that I should be faithful for Jake's career moving forward. Is he going to be in a tag team with Mark Davis? They was matching. Like, is that what we're going to do? Mark Davis and Jake Something as a tag team? I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
Mark Davis.
I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. People are like, yes, he's in the Don Callis family. But I'm like, is that really something? Because if your name ain't Fletcher or Takeshita or Okada, and I'm pretty sure if Andrade doesn't get pushed this time around, he's going to pitch a bitch. So it'd be in Tony Khan's best interest to push him this time around. But if you ain't those guys, do you really matter? Like, I like Hechicero, don't get me wrong, but Hechicero loses more than he wins.
Yeah.
And Archer, I mean, my God, when's the last time this guy even had a big win? And Rocky Romero
Well,
and Tretta, give me a break. Like, who cares? I don't give a damn. Look, I like Roppongi Vice back in New Japan. When Trent had hair and Rocky Romero, was looking for the next guy after Kozlov walked out on him.
mm-hmm.
Hey, come on. Like, I got no faith. I got no faith. But hopefully I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. And I'm good with that.
Well,
Um,
Andrade, jokingly, he'll be back in WWE next month for a little bit, and then he'll flip back around to AEW and New Japan. He gonna run his circle as he's jokingly doing right now.
who, Andrade?
Yeah, I've
Oh,
I've
good
been
Lord.
seeing the memes about that, so I had to throw that in there. How
I
the
mean, look,
comments was like, he'll be back in WWE next month, and then he'll be back in AEW again.
I don't know, man. He just never seems like he's happy, So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Um, but yeah, he better be getting what he wanted. So that's all I got to say.
He's got a championship match coming up, so
Oh, he does now. Against who?
go to Suji unless they're not putting the title on the line. From what I've seen, they're doing that in April or whenever that U.S. show is.
Well, he ain't winning that.
Well, he ain't winning it, but
But I don't think he really cares. I think New Japan's like just a side quest for him at this point. So I don't think he's.
so he gets paid. He gets a little championship match with Suji. It's a win-win.
Yeah, pretty much. They're both in Goblin now, Blaze at heart. So
Uh-huh.
so that should be interesting. I definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much the big stuff that happened on Dynamite. And on SmackDown, once again, more central build around the WWE Championship. Matt Cardona checking him, Damian Priest checking Drew McIntyre. Shall he won? So that was good. Um, the women's division still needs work. Oh my God, who? When Jordan Grace and Jay Cargill are your best options, your only top options, that is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
A big time problem. Ooh, oof. Big time problem. But the big story coming out of yesterday was Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, 3 stages of hell. McIntyre actually beat Cody to win the first fall. Cody came back and won the second fall. Then they were in a steel cage and they were hooping. They had a paint by numbers WWE match until some man in all black popped up ringside, took it all off, and it was Jacob Fatu who was back. He put hands on Drew McIntyre and started whipping his ass all over the place. Then Cody Rhodes, like an idiot, goes checks Jacob Fatu for no reason at all, and he got his ass whooped too. Whipped his ass, beat him up, and then meanwhile, while Cody and Jacob are going at it, Drew McIntyre is slowly but surely climbing out of the cage, and he hits the ground. Drew McIntyre is the new WWE champion.
Mm-hmm. And I like that.
By God, Triple H actually did something on this show.
And he played it safe for Cody while also having a big win for Drew. And it made the title important.
Yeah. Yeah. Oof. He could have definitely played it even more safe by having Cody just win this thing. But he gave Cody an out.
Yeah.
He gave Cody an out while giving Drew the win. So I mean, look, I can't. I'm taking what I can get at this point. And Drew McIntyre winning the championship is a necessary evil right now. And just give the people something, man.
Yes.
You're telling motherfuckers to pay $1,000 for these fucking seats to come to these shows and nothing fucking happens. Are you out of your goddamn mind? You can't just do that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they actually gave something to kick off this European tour with a little bit of a bang. So that was something. But other than that, yeah, every other thing was pretty much insignificant on the show. They had Johnny Gargano. I guess they're gonna do something with Johnny Gargano and Fraxium. But if Ciampa's out, which we didn't get a chance to really talk about, Tommaso Ciampa is reportedly not resigning, renewing his deal when it comes up soon. So I guess for now they're pulling him off TV. So I'm not sure who's going to be with Gargano because it's going to be 2 against 1. So unless Candice LeRae finally gets to wrestle men, which Candice LeRae is good at. That's the only time I'm really interested in Candice LeRae is when she's fighting men.
Well,
Unfortunately for her, but I don't know. I guess we'll see what they do with that. What else happened on this show? Oh yeah, they were setting up the matches for the Saturday Night Main Event Fatal 4-Way. There's gonna be qualifiers of SmackDown next week. So once again, making the WWE Championship feel central to the show. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're getting a couple matches next week. The winners of those matches will meet in a 4-Way at Saturday's Night Main Event the week before the Rumble, and the winner of that will get Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble. So I'm good with that. We're setting up things for the Royal Rumble that have consequences. So I like that shit. So that's great. Got no problems with it whatsoever. And a lot of people were upset about Ray Phoenix losing to Trick Williams. People, Trick Williams cheated to beat Ray Phoenix. He rolled him up and pulled his tights. Why are we so mad at a heel doing heel things in order to win? It's not like Ray Phoenix got buried last night. He put on a goddamn show and then he lost. But the only reason why he lost is because the bad guy cheated. Come on. I like them both, and I understand what the fuck is going on. And people tell me so, oh, Ray Phoenix got his freedom. This is what he wanted to do. Maybe he just wanted to be in WWE. Has anybody really thought about that?
exactly.
You know, I know us fans think we know what's best for certain wrestlers, but maybe certain wrestlers just want to be where they want to be at. Has anybody just like I'd same thing? Look, I gotta eat what I said earlier. Maybe Jake something is there for the paycheck. Maybe he wants the money. He don't care about what he's doing. Most people they have their different reasons for doing this. Alberto Del Rio, as much as I don't like the dude, one thing that he said in one of his shoot interviews back like 10, 15 years ago was that he said that we do this because we love it, but we also do it because it's a business. You know what I'm saying? So maybe people are there for the check. Maybe people are there just to travel. I don't know. Maybe people hate their lives outside the ring to the point where they just addicted to being on the road. I don't know, but we have to stop with this whole thing. Oh, I bet Ray Phoenix is regretting his decision now. Maybe he's
Right.
there because he wants to be there with his brother or some shit. I don't know. Which they're gonna put that team together soon. They blew it. They blew their shot when Penta got hurt, but I'm pretty sure when they get back to it, they're gonna get back to it because I think the WrestleMania match is gonna be the Lucha Brothers versus the Usos for tag titles. Man, that's what I think. And WWE would be idiots not to do it
That'd be good. So good. Eat that up.
because the Hardy Boys told us, "Oh, let's do them versus the Usos at WrestleMania." I'm like, hell, I ain't trying to see that. Get out of there, man. I ain't trying to see that shit. Fuck
I
all
don't
that.
want. Why do I get tired of people in the affiliate the damn Hardy Boys and everything?
No, Matt Hardy himself said that he wants that to happen.
I get tired of him affiliating himself with everything. They need to stay at home in bed and eat soup and watch Netflix with their wives.
Matt Hardy with them shot hips. Oh my god, it's painful to watch him move. It's painful to watch him move. I ain't trying to see that. So yeah, Phoenix Bros. Damn, think about CCW. Phoenix Bros. The Lucha Bros and the Usos. That's a match. That's a match I want to see at WrestleMania for the tag team titles, not the fucking Hardys. The Hardy Boys are old hat, old news. Ain't nobody trying to see all that bullshit. So yeah, that's it as far as like WWE and AEW stuff weekly. Something that happened on Ring of Honor that I'm very interested in is that Leo Rush and Action Andretti are back, but they're not back by themselves. They have Lacey Lane, formerly known as Caden Carter from WWE, as their third in the crew. So I like that a lot. Tony Khan needs to do more with crew because I think he's underutilizing them right now. Especially when both of your tag team divisions are not really Sometimes I forget FTR the tag team champions. Sometimes that's how it's so like much of a fan I'm not of theirs, and I don't really even care. Well, I take that back. I like FTR hair. FTR bald.
Yeah.
Ugh. Forget all that.
Middle-aged retirement.
Man, Burt Reynolds is turning over in his grave, and I don't even think he's dead yet. That Burt Reynolds mustache, all that bitching he be doing. But whatever. Whereas FTR here, he'll pull his Glock out. See, I respect that. I respect that shit. As somebody that's from the city, I respect that.
Yeah.
You talking your shit? I'm gonna show you the steel real quick. You want to see the, yeah, nigga. What you want to do? See, I respect that. See, Dax, not Dax, Cash. I fuck with that heavy. I fuck with you heavy, son. But yeah, I just think Crew needs to be in the mix, man. Crew needs to be in the mix. Even for I guess the Ring of Honor still had tag team championships. That's so. Right. The Beast Mortos and Sammy Guevara have them, I do believe.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's get those belts
off
those
last time, so
let's get those belts off those guys. You know what? I like the Beast Mortos though. Sammy Guevara, I don't care less. I can care less about Sammy Guevara. But Beast Mortos, I love Beast Mortos. They should be doing more with that guy. Why does he gotta be carrying Sammy Guevara's bags? Watching his bag, I don't like it. Certain things I don't like. Because a lot of people accuse me of being like a WWE fanboy, but the thing is that AEW has all of my favorites. I just feel like they're underutilized. You know, like Leo Rush and Action Andretti, underutilized, man. They came up with this cool concept and everything like that for the tag team. And AEW did nothing with them all year last year for the most part. I don't know if Action Andretti was hurt, to be fair, or not. But it feels like he just disappeared off the face of the earth while Leo was in Japan trying to tune up his black card gimmick a little bit more. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with these guys moving forward, though. Oh yeah, TNA announced last night that on their first episode of AMC that AJ Styles will be on it. It's gonna be mad interesting to see what he's gonna be doing on it. Is he gonna get in the face of the TNA champion, whoever that might be? Who's the TNA champion right now? Frankie Kazarian? Oh god, that's a good chance that might actually happen.
He'll have a match with Frankie Kazarian, and Gunther will cost him the title and put him to sleep on TNA.
You know what? It'd be quite funny if that actually happens too.
Gunther versus AJ Styles at Bound for Glory.
Oh my god! Gunther's like, God damn, man. I'm used to being in big buildings, not small ones. Nah, I'm just kidding. TNA's doing that. TNA's doing big biz right now, so I can't make fun of them too long. I tell you what, though, WWE could afford to lend TNA some girls and some guys. Holy shit, especially girls. I feel like their knockouts division ain't heavy at all. Now, I know they got Danny Luna, who I like, who should be the next knockouts champion as far as I'm concerned. They got Jody Threat, who I wish they would do more with. Even though Logan was like, how old is she? She looks like somebody that's been through some shit. I'm like, what do you mean by that? Like, look at her face. She done been through some wars, man, in prison and shit. That's a damn. And of course, they got Tessa, who they're shying away from doing anything with. So I'm not sure. I know they got that girl Harley Hudson too, that girl's fun as hell. Don't lie about it. So yeah, I mean they got some newer girls, but I still think they need more. You need more.
Get more.
And they men's division, oh man, they need more there too. They need more. I don't know if Bear Bronson is enough. They need more. So it's going to be interesting to see what TNA does for their first episode on AMC. They better not fuck it up, that's for sure. TNA can never get a first chance, another chance at a first impression. So for people who are going to be interested in seeing that premiere, they got to really go all out and put on a damn good show. And that means no fuck finishings whatsoever. They have to, whatever they do on that show has to be a really great show in concrete in order for people to want to come back after the premiere is over with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that first show on AMC, they're gonna have to go all out, ball out, show out, and do a BIG.
Of course they can. They got Frankie Kazarian on their roster.
Oh, good lord. Frankie Kazarian and Eric Young, they got to get rid of those guys. They got to start phasing those guys out. That's another problem with TNA. Too much loyalty to all these veterans to the point where they're stopping the youth movement. You know, so they gotta do what they gotta do, man. Santana should be beating Frankie Kazarian for that world title, and on the 15th. So.
Yeah.
Yep, but other than that, that's it?
Yeah, and one thing I want to run by. We talked a little bit more about this like on last week on the Wrestle Kingdom review, but we talked about how New Japan did do better with Wrestle Kingdom and how they were booking and putting over some newer people. So far, things are looking in a good direction. Like I said, I know Andrade is not the youngest, but it is It's different. It's something fresher than seeing Shota Umino and Zack Sabre Jr. and Hiroki Goto. But I'll give them credit with that. But I'm looking forward to seeing how they play Suji's reign out and his challengers. Especially, after this Jake Lee stuff is over.
Jake Lee, oh my god. There's no in between. Either you like Jay Lee or you think he's buns. I've seen a lot of people go back and forth on Jake Lee all week long.
As long as it's not Zack Sabre Jr. or Shota Umino right now, I will take it. Or Evil, but Evil's not even there anymore, so
Yeah, Evil's on his way out, people.
He's going to WWE with his ex.
Evil is not going to WWE. He's going to TNA.
That might be the best TNA wrestler when he gets there, I'm not even gonna lie.
Nah, you got Santana over there still. You got Nick Nemeth over there still. Who can still go. It's like that guy doesn't age physically or physically at all. From an inside and outside perspective, he does not look like he's slowed down at all.
I wish he'd come back to New Japan and do some more work.
Doing Nick Nemeth in New Japan?
Yeah, I want him to come back for a little bit. It was fun. Look forward what all Andrade can do with New Japan at the same time as well. I know Konosuke's booked for that New Japan show. I don't remember who he's against. I should have prepared myself a little better at the card, but I will in the foreseeable future. I just kind of been seeing it all sporadically, but everything should be fun that's coming up.
Yeah. I think so too. It should be pretty fun moving forward. I just need Raw to shape it the fuck up as far as the pacing of the shows go.
Mm-hmm.
More character development, please. More storyline stuff. So yeah. That's my only real complaint this week was Raw. I thought Raw was bull doo doo. That's what I thought it was.
But you did get Luchador Mafia, so hey.
Luchador Mafia. I'm good with that. I got no problems with that. I need more of that. I need more. So yeah, I mean we got that. So yeah. Other than that, anything else? Or are you good?
Nope, that's good on my end.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this episode of the DRGN Chronicles. A little bit of a shorter episode, but hey, it is what it is. When it calls for it, it calls for it. But yeah, we will catch you guys next week. But until then, catch you guys later. Peace out.